Strong winds fan flames through a forest renowned for its rich diversity of vegetation, the Aberdares. The perfect cover for countless species. This is home to more than 700 plant species, but smoke billows from the water catchment area for the Sasumua and Ndakaini dams, which provide most of the water for Kenya's capital, Nairobi.
The fire has been there for the last three days. It has already consumed about 5,000 hectares.
And so conservationists struggle to contain the flames in their Aberdares, just as they continue to do in the Mount Kenya forest for the second week. The inferno in the Mount Kenya forest having razed indigenous trees and destroyed thousands of acres of dry grasslands since.
Although we had some light showers yesterday, the fire is still on. So the fire which is now remaining at the top of Nanyuki is actually as a result of too much fuel of the bamboo, because the bamboo has got a lot of dry material on the ground.
Such challenges as the forest terrain and equipment hampering firefighting efforts, what has since seen the Kenya Army, the British Army, the Kenya Police, the National Youth Service and the local community join in concerted efforts by the Kenya Wildlife Service and Kenya Forestry Service in both the Aberdares and Mount Kenya Forest.
This is really the fire season. It's always February, March, and we would like to ask every Kenyan to be very careful.
Dry conditions frustrate emergency services intended to contain forest fires. The weather outlook shows that depressed and poorly distributed rainfall is expected over most parts of the country during the March to May 2012 long rains. Most of the rainfall in various parts of the country is still expected during the peak month of April. This as forest conservation efforts in the country got a boost as the European Union gave a grant of 2.3 billion Kenya shillings. 1 billion shillings is to go towards conserving the 5 water towers in the country, that is Mount Kenya, the Aberdare Range, the Mau Forest Complex, Mount Elgon and the Cherangani Hills. Aberdares alone got 26 million shillings.
The protection of the 5 main water towers is a key issue of the Community Development Trust Fund environmental projects.
The fire crisis poses a threat to recent gains in environmental conservation. Salim Bilu, Citizen Live at 9.